Hi, I'm Tarika. Welcome to Get Curried. We're making chicken Alfredo pasta. The first thing I'm going to do is start cooking the chicken. For that, I'm going to add some olive oil into the pan. And the chicken is some boneless chicken which I have just cut up into strips like this and marinated with a little bit of minced ginger, salt and pepper. Very simple, and now I'm going to start cooking it. I'm going to let the chicken cook through completely, and traditionally Alfredo sauce was just made with a mixture of butter and Parmesan cheese. Over the years, chefs started adding cream to it to give it a nice consistency. Also, just the butter and cheese combination was not very stable. But today I'm going to make it without the cream, and I'm going to use really good quality whole milk to achieve that creamy consistency of the Alfredo sauce, which is why I have here Country Delight buffalo milk. The milk is set to boil, and our chicken here in the meantime is absolutely cooked through. So I'm just going to take it out and leave it on a pan. The 100% pure and fresh buffalo milk from Country Delight has much thicker and creamier malai than regular milk, which is why it's perfect for this Alfredo sauce. Pasta is boiling in this hot water here, so it's the perfect time to start making the sauce. I'm going to add a little bit of regular salted butter and just a tiny dash of olive oil so that the butter doesn't burn. Now I'm going to add a little bit of finely chopped onion, just about a tablespoon of it. We just want a hint of that flavor, and I'm not looking to brown the onions. Teaspoon of finely minced garlic. And it's starting to smell heavenly, which means it's time to add the mushrooms. I've seared the mushrooms on a high heat. They've released a lot of water, so I've turned the flame down to low, and now I'm going to add the milk. I've let this sauce cook for a few minutes while the pasta has been cooking as well. Now I'm going to turn off the flame, take it off the heat, and then stir in just a little bit of cheese, because we've used such good quality whole milk that you don't need to add too much cheese. Now I'm going to add the chicken back into the pan here. For an easy and stress-free dinner, you can always rely on this classic recipe, and for fresh buffalo milk, you can always count on Country Delight. And now it's time to add the pasta. Because I've used butter and cheese which already have salt in them, I'm going to season this recipe right in the end. I'm going to add just some salt and pepper and some freshly chopped up parsley, and just stir that in. Country Delight gives 100% pure and fresh buffalo milk delivered to your doorstep within a few hours of milking it. This ensures that you can enjoy the natural taste of the milk, which enhances the flavor of the dish, just like this chicken Alfredo pasta. It's time for me to tuck into this pasta and just relax. You can too. Do try this recipe, but before you do that, download the Country Delight app and subscribe to Malai Wala Buffalo Milk now. 100% cashback on first recharge. Remember, eat pasta to run faster.